Should I go under, man?
We have some big innovations this year. For instance, our referee for tonight's match is actually wearing a microphone, so we can hear the call right on the mat. So I'm sort of looking forward to seeing how that goes. I sort of expect the ref to yank that off of himself here in a few minutes. All right, let's go ahead and bring the cameras up. Where's our flag? Over there. And, well, that's disappointing. Okay, so welcome to our inaugural season of wrestling here for Milford TV. We're at Jonathan Law High School in Milford, Connecticut, USA. And this is our 7th year of broadcasting. It would have been our 8th year, of course, but last year there was no season for wrestlers because of COVID. And even this year, you know, it's pretty shaky. I'm hoping the season gets to be played out all the way, beginning to end. But time will tell about that. So we actually have names in the clock and score tonight for the first time ever. We'll see how it goes. The clock and score has been completely rewritten for this season. Daniel Hand is from coastal Connecticut also. They're further up the road, technically east of here, but it's depicted on maps as being north of here. But they're on Long Island Sound, the same as Memphis. It's been so long since I've done this broadcast. Wish we had a forfeit there.
At 285 for Jonathan Law,
correct.
Zachary Sokas, and for Daniel Hand.
All right.
At 106 pounds, it's a forfeit for both teams.
Forfeits for both wrestlers at 106.
It's a forfeit for Jonathan Law.
is correct. Easy win.
At 120 pounds for Jonathan Law, Matt Spector, and for Daniel Hand.
That'll be a good match.
At 126 pounds for Jonathan Law, Alex Correlio, and for Daniel Hand, Chuck Wall.
And we're going to start off with class 132. First, we're going to have the coaches, or the here it is. So they're going to flip right now to understand who gets picked up first. Red has choice. So the hardest thing I have to do here when I'm running all this stuff is to start and stop the clock on time. It is absolutely the hardest thing to do. Okay, 132. Bellato for Daniel Hand and Wargo for Jonathan Law. So here we go. How exciting, everybody. Up. Reversal. And that's an escape. So action-packed first period, huh? About a minute left. Grappling for position. Law come around. No takedown. You'll see the other wrestler has a hand right on that leg. No points. End of the first period.
Green choice. Your choice. Green defers. Red. Red chooses down. Facing me.
That's pretty cool. We're on a microphone.
Turn around. Facing me.
Hard to sort of hear.
Wait till I call you down, bud.
Huh? But it's twice as hard for these
Set.
wrestlers.
Don't move. Top man. Set.
convert into back points here.
Other knee in the top.
No back points. Noisy in here, huh? It's like Belletto's about to escape. Nope, could not convert that into an escape. So now they ride. So this is really the hallmark of American Folkways Wrestling. In Roman
Action, guys. Action.
or in freestyle, they don't let you stay on the mat like this. They make you get back up. But in Folkways Wrestling, you're on that mat, boy, and you are going to get ridden. So rolling around on the mat, as we used to call it. No real change in position. And what do we got? Yeah, we're just about out of time here. Okay,
Bring
on
the
to period
intruders down.
3.
Face for me. Set. Don't move. Top wrestler.
Whoops.
You all set?
Uh-oh.
You're on.
That's very bad form. You can throw a penalty point here. You can ask for
Set.
injury time, but that's not what that was. But okay, escape for
One
a law.
green. Neutral.
Good setup. Set up a good shot.
2-4, nice lead.
Step to the outside out. Stance and go.
Good scoreboard operators today at the match. We've had some that weren't so great, but score's right on the scoreboard, which you can't see, but I can see it. Gets very confusing when it's wrong. 132 pounds, both wrestlers are really tired here. That's a takedown. Two to 6 match now. Now working towards back point. It's unimaginable how tired both these wrestlers are at this point if you've never wrestled. By the time the third period happens in the last minute.
Got to move on the bottom. Got to move on the bottom.
Okay, he's cautioning the bottom against stalling. That'll be the next to stall warning.
Action, guys.
Lots of time here. Lots of time here.
One red.
Escape.
Neutral.
Two-point takedown. No back points. Holder's setup this year, you'll notice the zooms aren't as nice. All right, and the first match.
Good over here, guys. Good match, guys. Oh.
All right, 138. Oops, this is
132.
That was 132. This is 138. Coming up. Oh, everything's working.
32?
This
Yeah,
is
it's 32,
38.
right? Okay. 32? Yeah, 32 varsity. She's fixing her shoes. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Stay loose, bud. Stay loose.
Well, hang on, everybody. That match get called wrong? Well, great apologies, everyone. Let's see. I gotta stop the match, and I gotta go wait down. My apologies.
Checking at the table.
Right there. So this is 132. I apologize.
Come on.
Apologize.
Let's get a good handshake. Tyler!
That'll be a 2-point takedown.
Watch it. 1, 2,
Oh, that's Brack points. That's a tight lock.
time.
That's a pin.
Green choice.
All right, this is 138.
Let's check out the table. On the line, guys. Let's get a good handshake. Oh, hold on, wait, relax, guys. Let's fix the time.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's do another one. Good handshake. Timer, set.
All right, the third match of the evening at 138. And it's not on the scoreboard. That makes it a lot harder for me to know. Both wrestlers aggressively trying to find an opening there. Typically, you can play offense or defensive in the up position like this. You wait for the other guy to shoot. Nice. Nice knee pick. Can he convert it into a takedown? No points yet.
2, 3.
Okay, Law's going to try to throw it in a cradle there. Okay. This is going to be back points for Law. Yeah.
Keep your head down, bud. Keep it on, keep it on. Yep. Good handshake, guys. Good match, guys.
All right, nice lead for Law. Move it up 145. I hope.
Oh, over here, bud. Stay on the mat. Stay on the mat. Just watch that. Right? All right, guys, on the line. Let's get a good handshake. Timer set. Easy, bud. Easy, guys.
Yeah, you start smacking people on the head. They don't like it. Try to do a throw by there. Very aggressive by Law. Really hustling here. 2 points.
Easy, bud. Watch that arm, watch that arm, watch that arm. Watch that arm. Watch that shoulder.
I love hearing the ref. I think it adds a lot to the call.
Stay off the throat. You're clear.
Yeah, you're always worried about is somebody going to get hurt through my actions. When you're
Win!
a ref.
Watch his face. Watch his face. Off his face. What?
No back points. Less than a minute left now.
Watch that shoulder.
Next match I do, which will be on January 5th, will be Jonathan Law. I'm sorry, Foreign. And it will have 2 cameras. We're a 1-camera production tonight. This is sort of my shakedown cruise for this broadcast technology.
Brady, let go of the leg and work your toes.
Gotta do
Action,
something
guys.
down
Let's
there.
go. Action, guys. Let's go.
It's about 20 seconds.
Get your head in there. Get your head in there. Pull it out. Try to roll it. Turn it and roll it.
Action, guys. Action. Let's go.
Slide under with it.
The Law is really working here.
Right, drive that. Yep, yep. Pressure. 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 Yep, yep.
Your choice. Hand.
Okay, so we'll see who wants to.
Red defers. Green. Good choice, bud.
Green has
Your
choice.
turn, defer to you. Green chooses down.
All right,
Face
Green's
with me,
down.
bud. Face with me.
That's why I like to start second period too, because now you can get an escape point. And
Set, don't move. Top wrestler. Set. Still red.
so close.
2.
Reversal, 2
Watch
points.
that arm.
So now you got to turn him over. You can't just ride.
Easy, easy now.
Yeah, there's so much force you put on the back.
Go
of the
guys,
neck.
action.
But hand has got to get moving here. We used to call it fishing out on the mat. Just sort of laying there flat. Up, going for a cradle here. Boy, you can't fault Law for working it. Minute left in the second period. Very nice. Nice cradle.
3, 4, 5.
You can't award the points until the hold is broken.
3, 4, 3.
Yeah, my clock's off about 4 seconds. But that's okay.
Sheep tilt. You got 10. Sheep tilt.
All right, so we're heading into third period with a nice lead for Jonathan Law, 6-0.
Good choice. Don't forget your. Stay on the mat, bud. Stay on the mat. Your choice. Red chooses down. Facing me.
Okay, so hand will be on the bottom position here, which is, if you got to score points, then that's where to go.
Sit. Don't move. Top man. Caution, red. That's all right. Back up, bud. Try not to move it right after you set. Okay. Set. Don't move. Top man. Caution, green. Just make sure on the belly button, bud. All right. Set. Don't move. Top man.
Yeah, this setup is, it's a whole
Perfect. Set.
thing. Everybody wants that little advantage, right?
Watch that face. 1 red, neutral.
All right, so red's on the board. 1 point escape. There's plenty of time here. Going for a throw, I guess. He has his arm around that leg, so that's not a takedown yet for Law.
2, green. Stay off the throat, stay off the throat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 3.
Three-point near fall, very nice. So we're getting into the superior decision range here. A few more points, and Law will get 4 points for winning the match, not just 3.
Go, guys.
If you pin him, it's 6 points. So we got a mouth guard
Go,
there.
guys.
Matt. Oh, they're working so hard. 30 seconds left in the 3rd period. Looks like this is going to be a Law match. Oh, look at Hand work it.
2.
3 to 11. If you can put him on his back. 14 seconds, lots of time. All right, end of the match.
Good wrestling, guys. Good job. Got a good handshake.
3 points for Jonathan Law.
Good job, guys.
Win by decision.
All set, guys? Let's get a good handshake. Score. Relax, guys. All right, let's get another handshake. Timer.
Yeah, that's something that happens sometimes. The ref has to confirm.
2.
2 point
What?
takedown.
2. 1. 2.
Oh, and into a pin combination. It's a good
4.
one. And that's a fall for him.
Good job, guys.
I'm going to fix that graphic a little bit. Bear with me for a minute, folks.
Hand.
Oh, that was a typo. Excuse me.
On the line, guys. Let's get a good handshake. Timer set. Two.
2 point
1,
four.
2, 3.
And right onto his back. 5 points, 5 seconds on your back. Can you convert it? Boy, that's tight. Hard to get out of it. Hand is really struggling. It's not just the shoulders. It's actually the shoulders to about the midpoint of the back that can touch the mat and be considered a pin. Lots of time here. Believe me, you do not want to be a hand wrestler in that position.
Good job, guys. Good job. Jonathan Long.
Let's see if we get everything refreshed. Okay. So we're running right along tonight. This never used to happen, all these pins. But wrestlers are so much better trained now and conditioned than they were years ago. So a lot of pinning going on. Ooh, we have a disagreement on the score, too.
Let's get a good handshake, guys. Handshake. Tire! Two.
2-point takedown for hand. Uh-oh. This is a good opportunity for Law to do a reversal. He is way too
One, two,
here we go.
Three. Good job, guys. Score. All right. Let's get a good handshake, guys. Time set.
Next match will be January 5th, and it is Ferran. I want to say versus Fairfield Prep, but the schedule's out on the website for milford-tv.com. I want to check it out. Oh, no takedown yet. Nice.
Two.
Notice the wristbands that the referee wears, red and green, because each wrestler, of course, is assigned red and green. But the thing that's counterintuitive is you think the red one would be on the right hand, but it's on the left hand, right? Right red. But unfortunately, it's right hand is green. When I was a ref, it was very difficult to figure out what hand to raise up. Lots of time
Lots of
left.
headgear. Off the headgear.
Nice. I think we used to call it the Granby Roll, which is from here in Connecticut.
No change. You're down. Chasing me.
That's our first out of bounds.
Sit. Don't move. Sit. Still red. Still red.
Oh, couldn't convert it. He likes that move, though. I do, too. Very exciting. All right, 2-0 for a hand.
Stay on the mat, Lud. Stay on the mat. Your choice. Red chooses down. Facing me, Bud. Facing me.
All right.
Set. Don't move.
Hand is down.
Sit.
Law's up. Yeah, that's going to be a tough round.
Still green.
Up. That's locking hands. If it's not in a pin position, you're not allowed to lock hands. So that would be a penalty point against
Two. Reversal.
2-point reversal.
1 point red. Technical violation, locking hands. Still red. Action, guys, action.
I show the score 5-2. The scoreboard says 5-0.
Hey, power that up.
But Law definitely got a takedown or a reversal there. Hard running scoreboard. Tell me.
Keep that across the back. Keep that straight. Keep that straight. Right on his back. Don't lift up. Don't lift up. Don't lift up.
Elbow in your chest.
Yeah, so that arm bar, you can really do some
Keep that
damage to
straight
the shoulder.
across.
You hear the ref coaching him to prevent an illegal hold.
Let's go, guys. Action, 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 action.
Elbow in your chest now. Get that elbow in your chest. There you go. Run that half.
Hand is on his back.
Good match, guys. Good job, both of you.
Second period, a minute 49 in, so they're almost done with that.
Green choice.
You got it done.
Checking the tail one.
Getting to the big guys. Close team score. Although they scored differently up there.
All right, guys, let's get a good handshake. On the line, bud.
I'll find out what the
Yep.
final score is.
Just relax for a second, guys. All right, let's do another handshake. Timer set.
Nice shot. Nice takedown. Way to go, hand. Escape the Law. Attempted at something called a double leg takedown. Well, that hand wrestler is really aggressive. Yep. 2 points for Law. Takedown. Minute left. Oh, going for a cradle. Oh, these big guys, you get them on their back. And another pin for Jonathan Law.
Good match, guys. Good job.
At a minute
Good job,
20
guys.
into the first period. So, moving the matches right along.
Red's choice.
Okay, so-called heavyweights. I hope, if this is not the last heavyweight match.
Go check in at the table, bud. Coach, what is this? What weight? And it's a forfeit? Coach, forfeit? 220? 220? Quickest win of the year, bud. Green choice.
All right, so my team score is wrong. I'm going to true it up with what's on the scoreboard. It's definitely heavyweights. Oh,
All right, guys, let's get a good handshake. On the line, bud. There you go. Timer set.
getting nervous again. I do not have the law wrestler's name.
Inside tie collar. Your start, your setup. Your offense.
very cautious when you're that big. Trying to, I guess, a duck under.
Get a hook on that left side. Underhook.
Still a minute to go. So there's a referee rule that if you feel both wrestlers are stalling, then just pick one. So you can get things moving. Oh, yeah. Keep on takedown.
3, 4, 5.
3 back points. I don't think that's a legal hold.
10 seconds, Zach. 10 seconds.
See, he had his hand locked, but he wasn't trying to pin him.
That's it.
It's hard to catch that stuff when you're on the mat as a ref. Ah, yeah, that's pretty action-packed for heavyweights.
Your choice, bud. Green chooses neutral.
All right, so they're both going to start up to
On the line, guys.
get a takedown.
Tyler. Two.
2 points. Back points. Yeah, boy, you don't want that weight on top of you. That's a painful wall.
Good battle, guys. Good job, both of you. Good job, guys. Hand choice. Okay.
And I think we're going to take a forfeit as well.
6, double. Okay. So double forfeit at 6.
Not sure how to score that.
Just tell them your name at the table. 13 then. And then it's going to be your choice next. It'll be your choice next. It's your choice next. Quickest win of the year. There you go. Red's choice. That was 13.
That was 13.
Yeah. No, it's their choice.
All right, 120, I hope.
On the line, guys. Let's get a good handshake. Tyler.
Nice shoot. Nice shoot.
2.
Got a half Nelson thrown in. He's going to try to convert it. He's trying to clear his hand off the head. Interesting approach. Lots of time to be down there, huh?
Keep driving, nice. Nice, bud.
Go Red. Go
Not
Red.
escape yet. Still got his arms around him.
Easy,
First
easy.
fingers.
Stalling red. Stalling red. 1 point green. Off the headgear, watch the headgear.
Just a couple more matches.
Red choice, stay on the mat, Lud. Stay on the mat. Neutral! Let's go, guys. You ready? Two.
2 points.
Out of bounds, guys. Green, you're down, facing me. You're down, facing me. Let me see your hand, bud. Yeah, just got to clean her up real quick. Blood time. You just got a little blood. Just wipe it off for me real quick. Stay in the mat, guys. Stay in the mats. It's honest.
so
Just wipe it off.
One of the wrestlers has a little bit of blood on their hand. And that's always been sort of
It's
a
not- it's
controversial
good.
part of the sport.
You good? Stop blood time. Stop blood time.
2-minute blood time.
All set, guys? All right, you know what? Can you just put a bandage or something on that?
What to do, what to do. Oh, but he didn't
You
restart
probably,
the blood time.
yeah,
clock.
piece of tape, whatever. You got it, Coach. Thanks.
Anyway, it's easy to get hurt in this sport. Like, I used to have nosebleeds almost every match. And his hand is cut, so
Thank you.
bloodborne diseases
All set,
obviously
bud?
is a big concern. Everyone has to pass a physical every
All right,
week
guys.
before they can
All right,
race.
guys. Green, you're down. Facing me. Right. This is home. Relax, guys. Relax.
Am I?
Good, I agree.
This is the start of the period. We ran through that already? Okay. Sit, don't move. Top man. Sit.
Slight lead by a hand. Certainly
Action,
not gonna come back
guys.
from this. But he's got to get off that bottom. He's got to either escape or do a reversal. Because hand is going to try to pin him while he's down there. So,
Two, three, four.
looks like a nice
Five.
move position.
You over here, bud. Good match, guys. Good match. Just relax a second, guys. They gotta get the score. Stay loose, stay loose, stay loose. All right, guys. Let's get a good handshake. Timer set. Two. Red. One. Green. Two. One. One. Green.
Action pass, packed. That's why I love the smaller wrestlers.
Two. Off the singlet. One. One. Two. Just keep your headgear on. You're gonna. Good match, guys. Good job, both of you. Good job, guys.
And another pin. And I think that's the last match.
We're going to cross this one out because so you just got to listen for their names. Say again? Drews versus Smith. Listen. No 2 points.
They got the dub.
All set? So, what are the names, guys? What's your name?
Brian.
What's your last name?
Drews.
Okay, everybody. That's our match for this. Let's see. Hand wins 48 to 28 Law. Good job, all the wrestlers, as always. And we'll see you on January 5th, everyone, for our Foran match. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.
All set, guys?